The Lost Teachings of Osiris. Was there a real school of mysticism? Osiris, the eternal king, the judge of souls, the bringer of wisdom. His story has echoed through the ages, but was he more than just a god of the afterlife? Some say he was the first great teacher of humanity, a divine guide who revealed the secrets of existence. But what if his knowledge was not meant for all, only for the chosen few, those who proved themselves worthy? Legends speak of sacred initiations, of hidden temples where priests were trained in the deepest mysteries. Mysteries of the soul, the afterlife, and the forces that govern the universe. Where were these schools? Who were their students? And what knowledge did they guard so fiercely that it had to be concealed for thousands of years? Some believe the teachings of Osiris were never lost, only hidden, waiting for those with the wisdom to seek them out. Could his sacred knowledge still exist, encoded in ancient texts, buried beneath the sands, or even passed down through secret traditions? The answers are closer than we think, but only for those who are ready to see. If you're ready to uncover the truth behind the mysteries of Osiris, make sure you're subscribed. There's so much more to reveal, and this journey is only just beginning. The myth versus reality of Osiris's teachings. Osiris was not just a ruler, he was a teacher, a guide, a bringer of wisdom that shaped the very foundation of ancient Egypt. His kingdom was not only one of laws and power, but of knowledge, passed down through sacred teachings that touched every aspect of life, death, and the divine. The ancient texts speak of him not merely as a god, but as a bringer of order, one who revealed the secrets of the afterlife and the balance of the universe. But what exactly did he teach? Were these lessons purely spiritual, or did they hold practical power, knowledge that could heal, govern, and even alter destiny? Osiris's wisdom was said to encompass the laws of nature, the principles of justice, the mysteries of the soul. He taught how to rule wisely, how to preserve harmony, how to prepare for the afterlife. His words became the foundation for Egyptian belief, a belief that life and death were not separate, but part of an eternal cycle. But such wisdom could not be left unguarded. Only those worthy could understand the true depths of his knowledge. And so his teachings were not open to all, they were preserved, hidden within the priesthood, protected by those chosen to serve as the keepers of divine truth. The priests of Osiris were more than caretakers of temples. They were initiates of a sacred order, guardians of the most powerful mysteries. It was said that they held the knowledge of resurrection, the rituals of the soul's journey beyond death, and the keys to unseen realms. But was there a true school of Osiris, a hidden place where initiates were trained in secret wisdom? Some believe there were initiations so rigorous that only the most dedicated could endure them, tests that demanded not just knowledge, but transformation of the soul itself. To enter this path, one had to prove devotion, undergo trials, and be willing to leave behind the world they once knew. What did these initiates learn? Were they trained in sacred texts, meditation, rituals that bridged the gap between life and death? Were they the first to master the unseen forces of the universe? And the greatest question of all, what happened to this knowledge? Was it lost with the fall of Egypt, or did it survive, passed down through secret traditions, waiting for those who are worthy to uncover it once more? The mystery schools of ancient Egypt. Throughout history, the greatest knowledge has always been hidden, reserved only for those willing to seek it. But what if ancient Egypt was home to one of the most powerful secret schools of wisdom, a place where the teachings of Osiris were passed down, not in open temples, but in hidden sanctuaries known only to the initiated? Some sources suggest that beyond the grand pyramids and towering obelisks, there were mystery schools, sacred institutions where knowledge of the cosmos, the soul, and the forces of life and death were revealed to only a select few. But who were these few? Were these schools limited to priests, or were pharaohs, scholars, and royal initiates also trained in these ancient teachings? Could the rulers of Egypt have been more than just kings? Were they, in fact, spiritual leaders, guardians of wisdom older than history itself? Inside these schools, students were said to be trained in the greatest mysteries of existence. They were not simply taught history or philosophy, they were trained in the secrets of the universe itself. Sacred geometry, the hidden language of the cosmos. Was this knowledge encoded in Egypt's temples, its pyramids, its sacred texts? Did these initiates understand the mathematical order that governed not just the physical world, but the spiritual one as well? Then there was the power of sound and energy. Many believe the priests of Osiris understood how vibration and frequency could affect the human body, the mind, and even the soul. Were they the first to master the secrets of healing through sound, resonance, and spiritual alignment? And the greatest mystery of all, did these schools hold the science of immortality? Was there a hidden doctrine on the nature of the soul, a teaching that went beyond the myths and into something real, something powerful, something lost? The deeper we look, the more we find connections between Osiris' teachings and the mystical traditions of other civilizations. The Pythagoreans, the Hermetic orders, the Eastern spiritual schools, could they have been influenced by the ancient wisdom of Egypt? And if so, who carried this knowledge forward? Did secret societies preserve these teachings, hiding them in plain sight, waiting for the next generation to rediscover what had been lost? The mystery schools of Osiris may be more than legend. They may be the key to understanding the lost knowledge of the ancient world. But only those who seek will find. If you're ready to uncover more of these ancient secrets, make sure you are subscribed. There's still so much more to reveal, and the path of wisdom is only just beginning. Traces of Osiris's teachings today. The fall of Egypt did not just mark the end of an empire, it marked the disappearance of knowledge that had been guarded for thousands of years. The wisdom of Osiris, once preserved within temples and priesthoods, seemed to vanish. But was it truly lost? Or was it hidden, waiting for those who knew where to look? Some believe that before Egypt's decline, the highest initiates, those who carried the sacred teachings, found ways to preserve them. They recorded them in hidden texts, passed them down through oral traditions, and even inscribed them within temple walls, leaving clues that only the initiated could understand. But if this knowledge still exists, where is it now? Could it be that some of it remains undiscovered, buried beneath the sands, waiting to be revealed? Or was it smuggled out of Egypt, carried into new lands, influencing other civilizations? And then there is an even greater mystery. What if the wisdom of Osiris never disappeared at all? What if it survived, not in history books, but within secret traditions, hidden in plain sight? Some believe that Osiris's teachings became the foundation for esoteric groups that emerged centuries later. The Freemasons, the Hermetic orders, the alchemists, all of them share symbols, rituals, and beliefs that echo the mysteries of ancient Egypt. The Eye of Horus, the Ankh, the Jed Pillar, these are not just relics of the past. They still appear in modern occult traditions, in secret rituals, in philosophies that claim to hold ancient wisdom. But why? Is this merely symbolism, or are these groups preserving a knowledge that was never meant to be forgotten? If Osiris's wisdom still exists, then the real question is, who holds it today? And what are they waiting for? The lost teachings of Osiris may still exist, but only for those who seek them. Were they passed down in secret, hidden within symbols and rituals that have lasted for centuries? Or do they remain buried beneath the sands of Egypt, waiting to be uncovered? The echoes of Osiris' wisdom can be found across time, in hidden texts, in sacred geometry, in the secretive traditions that still hold on to fragments of this ancient knowledge. But the deeper we look, the more questions arise. Who are the keepers of this knowledge today? Are there groups that still follow the ancient rites, protecting the secrets of Osiris from those who are unworthy? And if so, what do they know that the rest of the world has forgotten? In the next video, we go even deeper, exploring the connection between Osiris's mysteries and the hidden societies that may still practice them today. Could these teachings hold the key to lost knowledge, knowledge that was never meant to disappear? If you want to uncover the truth with us, make sure you're subscribed. Like this video, share it with others who seek the mysteries of the past, and leave a comment below. Do you believe Osiris's teachings are still alive today? Let's continue this journey together.